Your mind is a weapon, and like any weapon, it will either protect you or destroy you. It doesn't care how kind your heart is. It doesn't care how big your dream is. It doesn't care how much potential you carry in your soul. If you don't learn to command it, it will command you. Because the mind, left untrained, is a master of sabotage. It will replay your failures like a broken record. It will whisper doubts louder than your destiny. It will pull you into the familiar arms of fear, even when freedom is one step away. And the worst part? It will make all of it feel like truth. But it's not truth. It's just programming. Every excuse, every fear, every limit you think is real was installed by repetition. And what was installed can be rewritten. But only if you train it. Because the mind is a battlefield. And you are either the soldier who commands it or the prisoner who obeys it. You've been told to trust your thoughts. But the truth is, thoughts are not commands. They are options. And most of them are lies inherited from people who never lived the life you want. So let me ask you, who's thinking your thoughts? Is it the real you? The one burning with hunger and vision and fire? Or is it the voice of someone else? A parent who doubted you, a teacher who labeled you, a past failure that tried to define you? Because if your mind is echoing voices that don't serve your future, then it's time to evict them. It's time to declare, once and for all, this mind is mine, this story is mine, this life is mine. But don't mistake ownership for ease. Training your mind is not glamorous. It's not sexy. It won't happen in a weekend or with a single breakthrough. It is a daily war, and the enemy is comfort, distraction, old narratives dressed up as logic, and habits that pretend to protect you while slowly destroying you. It's the snooze button, the scroll, the second guessing, the hesitation. Because an undisciplined mind will sell you mediocrity dressed in the robes of reason. It will convince you to stay small while telling you you're being realistic. It will chain you to the ground while convincing you there's no sky. But once you start training your mind, everything shifts. You stop being reactive. You start being relentless. You stop living from fear. You start living from focus. You don't wait to feel motivated. You become disciplined. You don't wait for the world to quiet down. You rise above the noise. Because here's what no one teaches in school. You are not your thoughts. You are the architect of them. You are the observer, the shaper, the master craftsman of every belief that builds your life. And the most powerful lives are built with intention, not emotion, not impulse. Intention. That means you wake up and decide, what thoughts will I allow today? What will I believe about myself when no one's watching? What identity will I build, not by feeling, but by force? Because the mind, like muscle, only grows under resistance. You don't get a strong body by watching others lift. You don't get a strong mind by reading a quote and feeling inspired for 5 minutes. You get it by doing the work, when it's boring, when it's brutal, when it feels like nothing is changing. You get it by overriding the default, by not just reacting to thoughts, but replacing them. Every time you choose gratitude over complaint, you are rewiring. Every time you say, I can, instead of I can't, you are retraining. Every time you act with courage in the face of doubt, you are reclaiming your power. That's what mental mastery looks like. Not perfect, but persistent. You fall, but you don't spiral. You fear, but you don't freeze. You doubt, but you decide anyway. Because you've taught your mind that the mission matters more than the mood, that the vision is bigger than the voices, that the person you're becoming is more real than the memories that try to hold you back. And if you don't build that strength, the world will build your story for you. It'll hand you a script full of limitation. It'll cast you in roles of weakness. It'll offer you a life that feels safe, but never alive. So take it back. Take all of it back. Not with rage, but with resolve. You don't need to yell at your mind. You just need to lead it. Like Carnegie led his beliefs through poverty into purpose. Like Ford led his imagination through doubt into invention. Like every single person who changed the world, by first changing the dialogue in their own head. That's where the revolution begins. Inside, in the quiet hours, in the repetition of powerful words, in the consistency of small choices, in the refusal to be a slave to a mind that was never taught to serve you. Because no one was born with a strong mind. It is built. It is built by the person who refuses to be a victim of their own thinking. And that person? That can be you.